What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharp Top of the NTN Trap News Network, man. I'm off these mushrooms. Man, I just got done kicking it with the BPSs, the Hoovers, the Playboys, the Broadways. It was a good afternoon, man. Shout out to T-Rail, shout out to Jungle One, shout out to G Preco. All the homies, Rucci was out there, the NHP was out there, man. It was a good time, bro. So big love to them dudes. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram. You can check that out, man. But I just came to tell y'all something, man. I'm off these mushrooms. I'm feeling good. We've done all our trolling, bro. It was a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Ninjas is pretending to pop out like bro, you weren't even outside for the pop-up, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went to Marathon Burger and all that, to the actual Marathon Burger grand opening, not to Marathon Burger after the grand opening was over and niggas have been there for 5 hours and now you want to show up eventually afterwards. Yeah, all that, you feel me? But with that being said, though, I'm gonna tell you what they're not gonna tell y'all. I don't have to talk about this no more. I said Sunday was my last day. I've been being petty. I said Monday I'm gonna get back to work, give y'all back to the content that got us to where we are. I didn't build my platform off drama, so I'm not gonna continue to keep up drama on my platform. I was just having fun this weekend because there's been so many comments and so many jokes at my expense. I decided to pop out and have my fun at their expense. And it's not funny when I play, but I play too rough. But that's a different conversation for a different day. Shout out to T-Rail for hanging out with me all day with the dudes who drug Almighty Cheese Block up and down that alley. That was fire. They were actually there. The dudes who drug Almighty Suspect all up and through the alley, they was out there. T-Rail was hanging out with us. It's on camera. T-Rail want to be petty. I can be pettier. It's on camera. Check it out. T-Rail was there hanging out with the niggas who drug him through the whoopty bam. I say all that to say this. I really just stimulated the economy. I really just stimulated the economy. They need me over there. They gonna talk about me all week on No Jumper, and now they got a reason to. Keep in mind, Rich Sharper's only been up here once. He only been up here once. They've been talking about me for the last literally 5 weeks. And now they got something to talk about to stimulate the economy. I had to help out my son. It was a play, y'all. It was all a play. Almighty Suspect, he called me. He was broke. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, y'all. It's a play. Almighty Suspect called me. He was broke. You know what I'm saying? He was crying. Man, Trap, what I'm gonna do? Adam Farby, man, I need some money. I said, look, that's what we gonna do, bro. We gonna beef. I'm gonna call you out. You gonna show up. But you can't really show up to the Marathon Burger, though, bro, because you got phase, bro. So don't show up there because they gonna really do it to you. You feel me? And then, you know, it's gonna get ugly. So I need you to show up after the fact. I need you to show up after the fact when it's safe. When it's good for ninjas to come outside, I want you to show up after the fact. I want you to show up after the fact when it's safe, when it's good. When it's all right for you, because you're really a buster. He goes, I know I'm a buster, I'm scary. I said, it's cool though, but you need something to talk about for the rest of the week, because you ain't got no jumper. And I know how y'all are over there. You're gonna talk about me for the next 38 million days. You feel me? You can't continue on with life and just give people news they can use and knowledge they can't get nobody's college. You're one dimensional. You don't got too much, son. So come here. Let me show you how to do this, kid. And boom, just like that, I gave him a plate. Just like that, I gave him a plate. It was nothing. There you go, suspect. I mean victim. I mean cheese block. I mean Dotson. My bad. You know. So pay attention to it, world. Pay attention to it, world. No Jumper has something to talk about for the next week. You welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm stimulating the economy. In 72 hours. In 72 hours, I came Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what? I don't even count Wednesday, because Wednesday, I don't even count that. I came in Wednesday morning, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You feel me? Terrorizing. Let's make it 96. We'll add Sunday. In 96 hours, I did more than these ninjas did all year. In 4 days, I did more media outside in LA than these ninjas have done all year, forget all year, in their entire tenure at No Jumper or any other podcast space. T-Rail was outside today. I'll give him that. T-Rail was outside. I will give him that. I seen Gangland Neem yesterday. He was outside, so shout out to bro. You feel me? And Mickey was out there too. I ain't gonna never talk bad about the dudes who was outside. I never will I talk negatively about anybody who was actually outside. I will never talk negatively about anybody who was outside. But, you know, hey man, say man, ain't no time to play, man. Them dudes like to whatever. So with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. But what we all know the fact is, I just gave No Jumper 2 more weeks of content. You welcome, Adam. I hope keep that failing podcast afloat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I help keep that. Hey, random. Shout out to my nigga Young Six over there at Back on Fig too, man. Shout out to Young Six. He know the deal. Shout out to Young Six, man. We got some things going up. Shout out to Young Six, man. He a good dude. Got some things coming together real fast. Hey, we'll see this though. I'll be out there for that that Fig Community World show on the 5th at the L Ray. So y'all pull up to that. That's this coming Thursday. We'll be there. We'll be there. Easy call. Easy call. You feel me? Mama called me. I got some boxes at the house. Gotta go pick them up before she yell at me. Come get your stuff out of my living room. I'm finna come get my stuff out your living room, lady. Shout out to all the black moms who yell at you for having your stuff in their living room. But yeah, man. So like I said, you welcome No Jumper Universe. You welcome YouTube Streets. I kept y'all more than entertained with the skullduggery and the larceny for the last 96 hours. So I'm about to go back into the content that got me to where I was. The news you can use, the knowledge that y'all not finna get nobody's college. Again, man, I have my fun. Every now and again, I gotta pop out and be ignorant. And I like to be ignorant outside in tangibility, not online. I like mine to be outside where you can get to me on live while we driving for 45 minutes to get to where we're going, and then there for 3.5 hours on live, and then let the battery charge for 35 minutes to get a full battery because I got that good portable charger, and then be live again for another 2.5 hours. And then as we're making it clear that everything is leaving and I'm showing on live that everything's being packed up, and then just say that they pulling up. So that's cool. You know what I'll say about this though? I respect the fact that ninjas knew to wait hours to pull up. I respect the fact that ninjas made sure to make it a point not to be there while we was there all day during it and pop up afterwards to pretend. Like, I respect that because that shows a boundary and that shows a level of self-awareness. That shows a level of self-awareness, and I can respect the man that's self-aware. I can respect the man that's self-aware because if you really wanted a problem, this is what I'll say. I'ma just say this. I would love for one of y'all to come play in the Crenshaw district. I would love for one of y'all to come play in the Crenshaw district. Go to Lamert Park and be funny. Walk up and down Slauson and be hilarious. Walk up and down Crenshaw and be hilarious. Go kick it at anything going on from the 30s to the 100s, from the 20s to the 100s. And go live. I think that it would be an amazing. I do it all the time. I do it in my hood. I do it in y'all hood. I'm all over this mother chucker. So I just want to see one of y'all do what I do. And then when somebody does what I do, then we'll take it from there. You feel me? But in the meantime, in between time, man, you know, again, I'm calling it. I just fed these bums. Failing podcasters. You know who's winning out of the No Jumper situation? Adam. That is the one person winning out of the No Jumper situation. The rest of you ninjas, barnacles. With that being said, man, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it twice, I'm going to say it thrice, so it's nice. And I know I'm repeating myself, but don't listen if you don't want to listen. But if you want to keep listening, keep it on ice. I just fed these ninjas. Almighty Suspect has, if I would have gave him this, he would be at the house crying with his daddy. He had to move back into his daddy house because he wouldn't be able to pay for groceries in his baby mama's house. You'd be back at your daddy's house. You're welcome, kid. Go make videos about me for the next month. All the reaction channels, y'all welcome. I don't strike nobody. Go use it. Even you weirdos who was talking ish and all that kind of stuff that really should get socked in y'all mouths, go for it. I don't strike nobody. No, it's one person I strike. I can't wait. And I'm about to get his whole page. And I'm finna make it my page. YouTube got some stuff going on. Let me know if you need that information, because when people try to play with you with copyright strikes, you can actually take their entire page through YouTube's legal services, and then it becomes your page. So you'd have a second page. Let me know if you want to get that information, because I'd be more than happy to give that to you too. It's nobody who y'all even know in the podcast space. It's none of the podcast ninjas. It's a very low level person, and I just took a very personal interest in it, and it makes me happy. With that being said though, red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. I just gave y'all a plate for the full weekend. Starting Monday, we back to the regular schedule program, and news you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Doing back to what God is great. Continue to give y'all good media. Continue to cover these LA events, and we make sure we always tell y'all Marathon Burger on Melrose. Pull up there. It was a beautiful day today. Marathon Burger Venice. Pull up to there. That was a beautiful day today. every table in Culver City. Beautiful day today. We was over there. And shout out to G Perico. Birria macaroni and cheese. We was outside doing that, man. So make sure y'all tap in with the tap in. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on. And y'all know the deal. Is Rich Sharper signing out. TNN Trap News Network, the only LA podcaster media space outside on the ground, giving y'all news y'all can use and knowledge you can't get nobody's college. We up out here to the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. It's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.